What's up, David Lego Lab? What is going on? What is up, everybody? Gonna wait a little bit for people to come in if they want. I'm gonna start streaming some nights because I've realized that it's a better time to stream because people aren't still in school and stuff like that. So I'm gonna probably start streaming during the night, mostly on the weekends. But what is up, David's Lego Lab? How are you doing? How are you doing right now? I'm trying to get trying to get this situated a little bit. Mostly so it works. All right. Kind of at that point right now. So, yeah, all right. So this stream, I'm not really gonna try to be building anything, really. I'm just gonna be talking about news and stuff like that from recent sources and stuff like that. You might have seen people like Just Too Good, BFAB, M&R Productions. They've made quite a few different videos on that stuff. But oh, what's up, Brick Bunnies TV? How are you doing tonight? As I was saying, I'm just going to be talking about some Lego news, voice my opinions on some stuff. I'm not going to be on here for too long because it's getting a little late, but I wanted to start doing some night streams. Brick Bunnies is doing good. All right. So, I probably want to start off by I've been wanting to talk about the Lego Movie 2 sets, the summer sets mostly. Now, I don't know about you guys, and you guys can say what you think about these sets in the chat, but I honestly, I'm not very impressed by these sets. I do kind of like the double decker couch or the triple decker couch mech or whatever it is. I do like it. I think it's a little too expensive for the piece count. I think they should have included maybe another small build, and that would have worked over nicely. But for the other two sets, so it's like the Shimmer, Shine, Sparkle, Spa, or whatever. I I don't really like that set a whole lot. I like the minifigures that are included. Um, I personally, I know Lego would never do this. I wish they included a um exclusive Bruce Willis minifigure because I feel like that would have been kind of funny with Lego fans. And I know, like based on like the movies that he mostly stars in, he doesn't really fit well with younger audiences. So that's probably a reason why they would never do that. But I feel like it would be a funny inclusion, and people would finally have a Bruce Willis minifigure. So that would be pretty cool. But for the Queen whatever, how even know? I don't know how to say her name. The Queen whatever, right? Queen whatever wannabe. Um, her castle. What's up, Sacred? How are you? How are you doing? What is going on? I'm just talking about some Lego news right now. More recent Lego news. So that's kind of what's going on. I really liked your recent mock, Sacred. I really like the Jurassic World stuff. I've been liking your modular stuff too. I really like that stuff. I really like the grass texture on uh the Jurassic World mock. I really like how that was done. But Brick Bunnies, howdy Sacred. But Sacred, I was just talking about the working on editing. What type of Brick Bunnies? What type of video are you working on doing? Or what you're editing? Like a set review, news video? All video. All right. I'll definitely check that out when it comes out. I always like watching haul videos. But yeah, okay, so back to the Lego Movie 2 sets. I don't I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the larger set, the castle or whatever. I really don't like how they underdeveloped the ice cream cone. They made him a lot smaller. The minifigure like selection is just really strange. And I feel like they put the what was it? They put like another vampire minifigure that would have worked well in the spa set, but they just crammed it into uh the castle set, which I think is really not a very good idea. I feel like that set was just kind of lazily put together. I also don't like the way that it looks. I really don't like the half cone shape of the castle, like the interior. I wish, if anything, it was just like a um, fully textured, um, like set the whole way. It just wasn't. It doesn't look very good when it's like half. It just, I don't know. It's structured weird. I'm not very impressed. I am looking forward to the Rexcelsior. That's probably the best summer set that we will be getting from the Lego Movie 2. They still have to release two of them, I'm pretty sure. So they might reveal them in at the Toy Fair coming up. So uh, I'll keep an eye on that. But then in most recent news, there was that new theme. What was it? I I feel like what was it? Hidden Side. There we go. That's what it is. I really like the way that they incorporate the um I really like the way that they incorporate all of that stuff. Like the AR and the or yeah, the or no, not the AR, the VR into the phone, so you can basically make your whole Lego set come alive. I really like that idea. I feel like they're, if you don't remember the past, oh my god, I think it might have happened at least 7 or 8 years ago when they unveiled this brand new technology. It's pretty. I mean, it's not super dated nowadays, but um, it definitely has overstayed its welcome. I'm pretty sure, but um, they came out with this like camera in most Lego stores that they unveiled, where it's like you hold like a certain setup and it'll like pop out of the box. And yeah, it was cool for like the time being, but it was really nothing too special. And I feel like they always hyped it up a little too much. So I don't know. I I feel like that's kind of a expansion um on like this, or like these sets are going to be an expansion on that mostly, because this whole theme is basically making your Lego sets in the line like come alive due to the VR app, which I think is really cool. It's a way to include technology, which is probably one of Lego's biggest competitors now on the market. because most kids nowadays don't want to, go out and buy a Lego set and spend all that time building. They'd rather go out to, like a video game store and get Super Smash Brothers or Fortnite because they sell copies of that. I know, or just really any other game and then just pop it in. I mean, for the next gen consoles, you need to wait for them to like download to your system, so that takes some time. But then after that, you basically have your whole game right there. You don't have to like it doesn't really take that much time. So I feel like I don't know. I don't feel like people will be moving away from Legos and stuff like that, but I definitely feel like as technology progresses and think of how many more game consoles will be coming out in the next 10 years. We'll probably already have at least another Sony console and probably another Microsoft console, probably even another Nintendo console. It always depends, but maybe two new Xbox consoles. Who knows? But I feel like as technology advances, the need or the like request or demand for sets or like toys, more physical toys like Legos, because Legos are, I think, almost number one. I feel like them and Mattel or Hasbro, either of those two companies, they're always very close with Lego in competing. But I feel like in the future these guys might get pushed to the side. So I think it's a very um, wise choice for Lego to incorporate the VR here with the phones. So that might uh, like inspire creativity with uh, kids nowadays when they're always on their phone. Now they can actually use their phone towards something creative and make something come alive and do something that really has never been done before, except for Lego Fusion, kind of, which I'm going to talk about next. Will this be like Lego Fusion? In my opinion, it's a little too early to say. It's a little too early to say. I was never really invested in Lego Fusion. I got the app when I was younger, only to know that I needed to buy the kit to be able to really use the app. So that really disinterested me, and I just kind of forgot about it. And it was majorly a big flop for the company, and that incorporated VR mostly through technology. So I'm worried that this might be the exact same. Uh, they might just dig themselves in another hole, but hopefully it works out. Here, there's more of a story, I know, more like a ghost story or something. So maybe that might help drive it towards success. But for now, I have no clue. The sets themselves look pretty nice. I like the school, the academy set mostly. I think that one looks very nice. Exterior and interior looks fairly decent as well. I also like how it can transform into like the monster kind of. I think that's really neat. And then I think the graveyard is pretty decent too. Very nice for like a backdrop. If say you just want to use it in like your Lego city, I feel like if you expanded on it a little bit more, it would um it would work very well. Flores Bros, what is up? How are you doing tonight? This is more of a, as it says, talk about Lego stream. So I'm mostly just talking about Lego news. So stuff like that. I'm viewing my what's going on in the stream right now. I don't know why they're like I don't really make a big deal about it. I don't really want to talk about it all that much. But for every single video I put out, it seems like within like at least the first, I'd say 10 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes of the video being out, I already find this like up here, and I never know who it's from, but it's on almost every single video. And I don't know why. I have no clue why. I don't know who it is, but whatever. I'm doing pretty well. I'm opening up 18 out of the 20 Lego Movie 2 CMFs. That is really neat. I need to go out and get some more of them. The only ones that I have are the 5 that I did on that I got from Walmart that I did the video on, and I don't know. I definitely, out of all of them, I want to complete the Wizard of Oz. I already have the Tin Man, so God, yeah. So if I finish the Wizard of Oz collection, I think that will be a success on my part, because I don't really care all that much for like another Emmett. I'm going to Target this weekend, and we'll try to look for the last 2. Yeah, I have more luck at Target, or no, at Walmart mostly, because the displays at Walmart are just they're so much better than my Target. I don't know if this is for every single Target, but my Target, instead of keeping the box back, actually, yeah, I know for a fact this isn't at every single Target, because like I've seen like YouTube videos where people people are going to their Target store, and like the CMFs are back in the Lego aisle. My Target takes them out of the box, which makes it really hard when you're trying to do something like what I was trying to do with Jim Blade and Greg. So we were gonna get a box and like split it 3-way, and so we'd each get a complete set. But now they're really just there's no hope for Target. Walmart really isn't that good either, because they don't have them in the box anymore. They put them all in a this huge display area for the Lego Movie 2, which I think is better, because my Target puts them in the checkout aisle, which I think is terrible. Literally gives you no time, and for a product where you try to feel and see, because it all determines, you don't want to get duplicates. That's mostly the thing. Everyone wants to try to get a complete set, unless you're a reseller, then you might like getting duplicates. But yeah, whenever you're trying to feel and get like one that you haven't gotten before, it makes it really hard when you're pressed for time, because you're in the checkout aisle. There are people moving down the checkout aisle, and they don't want to wait for you to, just go and search out your packs and stuff. So I think that's really terrible. So I've switched my location for CMF hunting for Walmart, because sure, they're not in the box, but at least they don't put them in the checkout aisle. So the problem I am having right now is that my Target usually doesn't have the things in time. I wished I had Walmart nearby. It's 46 minutes away. Wow. Okay. Yeah, my Target didn't have any of the Series 18 in time, and they didn't have any of the summer Harry Potter sets in time. Those came out like 2 weeks too late. But I happen to where I live. I live in Texas. For those of you who don't know, I live in the Dallas area, so we have a Lego store pretty close. We have a Lego store, I'd say about 20 minutes away, 20, 30 minutes away. So really not that far. But when I went there, they didn't have any of the Harry Potter sets. So then I went to a Target about 10, 20 minutes away from that, which isn't the one closest to my house. And they had them. So it really depends on like the type of store, I guess. It's not mostly the area. It's always just the type of store, because one store in your area might just be lazy on putting them out, or just not want to. And then another store in your area might really love putting them out pretty early, as I've seen in the past. But you don't have a Walmart nearby, 46 minutes away. That's honestly, that's really bad. That's that's not very good. That actually kind of sucks. My Walmart is about, I'd say, 10 minutes away, 10, maybe 15 max. And then we also have we have like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, it's a Walmart, but it's kind of not a Walmart. It's mostly just the supermarket section of Walmart, but as its own thing. So it's like the Walmart neighborhood supermarket. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how many of those exist in the world, but it's basically just like the the food or the grocery store part of Walmart as its own store. So uh, it's a little weird, but they don't really have anything like toys and stuff like that there. But I don't know if you go on Brickseek and stuff, Florist Bros, which you might be using. I don't know. Um, and they actually have like something that you really wanted, and it's in time. I personally would take the 46 minutes away uh, bargain over just waiting for that stuff. And Greg, Greg just started a new stream, late night radio show, trying to steal my thunder. I don't like that, Greg. Come on. No, but definitely I'm not gonna keep this going for a whole lot or forever. So definitely, if he's still streaming, go check him out. If you don't watch Brickatect already, I think a lot of people already do. So, but yeah. So where was I? Oh, so I finished talking about um the new theme released. Mm. Oh yeah, there's oh, thank you, Brick Bunnies TV. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate you stopping by. Uh, just thanks for tuning in. It means a lot. So yeah, I'm probably gonna talk about one or two more things. Probably not too much longer, but yeah. So there was something that I was a little confused about. So if you guys watched the MNR News section, which is like the new kind of type of video that Ryan's been putting out for the past couple weeks. In the most recent video, he talks about a new Lego Star Wars set coming out during the summer. Uh, what was it? It was like nicknamed like Jaws or something, some sort of thing like that. Really, really crazy. Said it's unlike any other. Um, so it's unlike any other Lego Star Wars set like before, which I think is really interesting. And he also stated that it's not going to follow any continuity, so no uh, EU, so no expanded universe, no sequel trilogy, no prequel trilogy, none of that. So I'm really excited to see what they come up with. I don't really know what they're gonna do, if they're gonna just create brand new characters or something. I have no clue. Um, but from what it's nicknamed, it sounds fairly interesting. So I'm kind of excited for that. So I don't know. Hopefully it succeeds. Hopefully we get a reveal for it soon. Um, yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how many people are still on here, or if anyone's on here right now. Um, let's see here. Hold on. Give me a second. All right. I feel like that's about it for what I had to say about right now. So thank you all for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Really do appreciate the support that I've been getting recently. Really means a lot. Uh, but yeah, I really just appreciate all the people that tune in. Hey, Buffy, let's say hi. Sorry. Oh, what's up, Midnight Cat Bricks? I really appreciate it. Hey, pooping and I feel like that was a little error right there, but uh, no, it's fine. I mean, we already I kind of discussed all that I really wanted to. I was mostly just talking about Lego news that we've already gotten. So the new theme that we got, some of the summer stuff, so stuff like that. So yeah, you didn't really miss much. I just kind of gave my opinion on stuff like that. But I really do appreciate everyone giving their support and just helping me out. It's really been amazing, and I really appreciate it. Um, I was looking at my analytics and the amount of subs that I've gained in the past like 28 days for really any any fairly good sized YouTuber would be nothing compared to them. But to me, it's immeasurable. It's crazy, and I can't express it. I can't express how much I appreciate every single one of you. Um, yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you all for tuning in. Uh, that'll be it for this live stream. Really hope you guys enjoyed. Just good to get my thoughts on different stuff and topics. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.